Hi, I'm attorney Jeremy Huss. What is aggressive driving in Arizona? Aggressive driving is a Class 1 misdemeanor and is defined by Arizona Revised Statute 28-695. This statute does not necessarily require a subjective interpretation of the word aggressive. Rather, the statute clearly details the specifics of what the state is required to prove to convict a person of aggressive driving. Under Arizona Revised Statute 28-695, a driver commits aggressive driving if all of the following occur. First, the driver must be speeding. Either criminal speed or civil speeding is sufficient. Second, the driver's behavior creates an immediate hazard to other drivers on the road. And third, the driver commits at least two of the following traffic violations. Failure to obey a traffic control device such as a stoplight or a stop sign, and or passing another vehicle on the right by leaving the pavement or the traveled portion of the road, and or making an unsafe lane change, and or failing to yield the right-of-way. Simply put, Arizona police and prosecutors may charge a driver with aggressive driving when a driver speeding creates an immediate hazard to others, plus the driver's committing at least two enumerated traffic offenses. Aggressive driving is a Class 1 misdemeanor in Arizona. The maximum penalties for a Class 1 misdemeanor include up to 6 months jail, up to 3 years probation, and a fine up to $2,500 with an 83% surcharge. In addition, there are also Department of Motor Vehicle and driver's license issues. The Department of Motor Vehicle typically takes action post-conviction, and an aggressive driving conviction imposes 8 points upon one's driver's license. An 8-point imposition triggers either a 30-day driver's license suspension or traffic survival school requirement. Generally, traffic survival school is the best case scenario if a person is eligible or has not completed traffic survival school in the past year. Completion will result in the ticket dismissal and no points assessed against a person's driver's license. It is important to note that a second aggressive driving conviction within 24 months carries a 1-year driver's license revocation. Also, a person may face vehicle insurance rate hikes or even denials in coverage for an aggressive driving conviction. Defenses are generally available in a criminal case, and aggressive driving is no different. However, defenses oftentimes must be found and vetted out by an experienced criminal defense attorney. The most commonly asserted aggressive driving defense is that the driver did not pose an immediate hazard to another driver or person. Generally, an officer may be the state's only witness or evidence in an aggressive driving trial. Many times, patrol officers will focus on and objectively articulate the required traffic violations needed to prove aggressive driving. However, officers may fail to sufficiently articulate the necessary facts to prove an immediate hazard, as it requires a more detailed and fact-oriented analysis. An effective aggressive driving criminal defense attorney will effectively explore these issues on cross-examination of the officer. Specifically, this includes exploring the officer's vantage point and ability to divide attention between the multiple observations that must be made. Simply put, how did the officer drive safely in traffic and sufficiently observe the multiple elements for aggressive driving? Additional defenses beyond the facts may also be available. These issues include a right to counsel, as well as voluntariness and Fifth Amendment Miranda issues. An aggressive driving conviction carries significant penalties. Specifically, a convicted driver faces jail, license suspension or revocation, and potential insurance rates and coverage issues. There are always a great deal of emotions accompanying vehicular prosecutions. Aggressive driving cases are no different. Due to the significant ramifications and high emotions of these cases, it is important to consult with and retain an experienced Arizona aggressive driving attorney, like the attorneys at Huss Law. Call us today for a free consultation.